Welcome back, friends. Today we're going to talk about our new hose setup, and we're also going to talk about our filtration system that we've had for quite some time that I feel like I can give a fair review on. But recently we had a hose fail inside our pass-through. A lot of you have your water inlets on the outside of your rig, while ours is on the inside. Here's our original inlet here. Now you can see now I've modded it to where it comes over here to our filter system. Again, we'll talk about that in a second. And then now I hook my hose up here to our pressure regulator. So we have a little area that pops here. The hose comes up through the floor. Can you see that? Not really. And then I hook it to right here. So we had a hose failure in this part here. It was the coupler failure. It wasn't a bad gasket. The hose actually failed. And our big issue with that is that's dripping inside our pass-through now. So I decided, hey, I need to figure out a way where this is less likely to happen. Obviously anything can happen, but I want to figure out a way where this is less likely to happen. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Stay tuned. Okay, to start, a little bit of backstory. The hose that failed on us was a 0G hose. Since that point, Zero G has reached out to me, Techno Apex. We're going to do some testing with their hoses and see if we can figure out what happened. But until then, I'm going with the EvoFlex. Now, I haven't used this hose much yet. I hooked it up to our house here. It says no memory. I can tell you that's not true. But for right now, that's what we're going with. This is not a recommendation for EvoFlex. I'm just showing you what hose this is because people will ask. And so that's what we're going with. It's made by Camco. But I like it because, one of the reasons I do like it is because they have a 4-foot section, and that's kind of where we're going. Got a 4-foot section of hose here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Teflon tape on the male end, and it will be permanently attached here to our regulator. And then obviously we'll just push this down through here, and then now if I have a leak, it'll be down here underneath the rig at this end. Okay, so you can kind of get the idea now. I took some Teflon tape. Teflon tape is supposed to be drinking water safe, and wrapped it here just to kind of double seal that. And then now we're going through the bottom of the floor with this 4-foot section. And I'm hoping if I'm having any leaks close to the rig, that's where it's going to be, on the ground, right? Seems to make the most sense. I'm not increasing my number of my spots where I could leak. So I've got one spot here, I've got another spot behind the filter, and I've got this spot here. So 3 chances there of leaking hoses. But hopefully, since I'm not taking them on and putting them on and taking them off, putting them on and taking them off at every campsite, hopefully I'll be doing that down here. I say hopefully, now I will be doing that down here, and that will be my most likely point to failure. Can't seem to talk today. So now this is the filter system. I know some of you will ask, and we've had this filter system about a year, and I really like it. It's not inexpensive. And there's 2 filters back there. I don't know if you can see the other one or not, but it's in this. This frame is actually really heavy. I haven't even bolted it down. We've had no issues with it going anywhere. This is an Evo X2, I think is what it's called. It's also by Camco. I guess just by chance, since this is the Evo Flex and this is the Evo X2, these two are supposed to be partners. That was not on purpose. That just happenstance. But anyway. It's been good. It takes out more flavor, more smell than the inline filters. I think the inline filters are fine. We've actually cut one of those open one at a time. They're actually pretty tough cookies. But yeah, this is definitely a step up, but it's also a step up in price. So I'll link it in the description box below. I can recommend these. I don't recommend the EvoFlex yet. I'm neutral on it right now. So I can't say that I recommend it. I shouldn't say I don't recommend it, but I haven't had it long enough to say. I haven't even been on one camping trip yet. I hooked this one up to our house, and like I mentioned, the no memory part of this, that's not quite true. It definitely has some memory. This UWS box we'll go over in another video since some of you will ask. But yeah, I think this is a better setup. I'd love to hear what you think. I will link all of this in the description box below. Yes, they are affiliate links, but make it clear, I'm not recommending these yet. I'm just getting you started shopping if you need a hose now. So keep that in mind. Yeah, let me know what you think. This is our new setup. And then I also did a 35-foot hose from EvoFlex, by the way. A lot of you do 22 25-footers, which is probably still the best idea maybe. But I did a 35-foot, hopefully, so I can just do one. I'll let you know if I have any issues there. Obviously, I've got 4 more feet here, so almost 40 feet. And I'll let you know if I have any situations where I didn't reach. We will see. So I hope this was useful, guys. This is just the new setup, kind of a short video, but the new water hose filter setup that we're going with for a while. See ya.